He wants to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
To the ground with the back. Oh, they knock it free. Bounced right back to them.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways, and the offense, real lucky they jumped on that one.
This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the ball is picked off, bringing it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Colorado! How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't make it 10. Take that thing all the way back.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got a man. It's Traynor. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. Looking to scramble. Unleashes one. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got out of trouble and throws. With the catch, it's Horn. Got room at the 35. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And how about the offense being aggressive, willing to drop your quarterback into the end zone? If he gets tackled, it's a safety, gets the ball out, and the receiver does the rest. 98 yards to the house. What an explosive play.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Back to pass, it's Sanders. Buys a little time. Got his man on the right. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Trying to find his man in the middle. Fires and picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, they picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And when you run that screen, it takes a lot more time to develop because those offensive linemen, remember, they're going to block, release, and go get somebody. Quarterback's got to get rid of that ball a lot faster when you're running those screen plays.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Vandergrift. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. All kinds of time before he fires right.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, going to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It's an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hayden. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on first and goal. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line.
And that's a great stop by this defense. Second down and goal, getting the lost yardage play, now putting your defense in a better position for third down.
Third and goal coming up here. To the air, it's Sanders. Moves around to clear up the vision. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone. Third and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
Unleashes to the end zone. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. And the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough to swallow.
Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Gonna run it. It's Trainer. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Power football with the run. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fast motion from the offense. They'll try to get the corner here on the jet sweep. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love jet sweeps because it puts so much pressure on defenses with their eye discipline. It's really hard for these linebackers and DBs and defensive ends to locate a really fast receiver cutting across the formation so quickly, getting the handoff, and you see that time he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. To throw, it's Vandergrift. Fires to the wideout. And it's his 4th interception of the night. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Can't get him to the ground. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And the Buffaloes pick up the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. throws for the tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Gets rid of it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. The completion well past the sticks. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Kentucky. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
The snap sets up the throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And this is why you keep fighting. You just got your score on offense. Now you needed a miracle to come through with the onside kick so you can get one more possession to maybe go win this football game. Nice execution. And guess what? There's still time left on the clock.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Takes it the other way. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I like aggressiveness, and I like going for the win. I have no problem with that. But, man, I got to call high percentage throws. I got to make sure I don't do that. Now I turn the football over. Now I got a chance to lose. I hope my defense comes in here and bails me out.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Vandergriff. Skips away from pressure. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they've got the lead in the final minute. Up by one, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And stampeding through the defense.
That decision to go for two is going to be questioned and criticized all throughout the rest of the year and all throughout the offseason as well. If you just kick it, you tie it, and you send this thing into overtime potentially, but now because you went for the win, you need an onside kick to have a shot to pull this one out.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Still looking on the move. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. The holder will kneel at the 33, a 43-yard attempt for the win. Oh, they blocked the kick. And they got it. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown.